Um. So yeah, we're still fighting a bull. That's the
I
thing.
was like, I thought the fight was over at the end of the last part.
This is what happens if you don't fuck up. Maybe. Maybe this is what happens if you do fuck up. I honestly can't remember. I'm pretty sure I edited out the rest of my failures.
But like, so the fight started over.
Yes.
You lost basically. Yeah. Okay, I thought that was just a scripted thing.
No, after you hit the bull 4 times, you have to protect the bull from the bullfighter.
Oh, well... Huh. So it's an enemy of my enemy is my friend type thing.
Sort of. Like, specifically, this is Edgar. Edgar is the bull.
Oh, I see. Oh, I did not know that. I thought there was just a random bull in this dude's head. Because I'm only half paying attention
well, I mean,
to what's going on.
That's what you were supposed to think for the first, like, longest time. They only just revealed in this fight that the bull is Edgar.
Ah. Well, it'd be nice if he was a bull in real life. Maybe we could tame him and use him. Or something. Like, why are we even in this guy's head again? Like, why do we care about his particular...
because we need something from him.
What we need from him? Could that be... If he was a bull in real life, could that solve our problem? Or would that just make more problems?
That would probably make more problems. But no, what we need from him is... we need a picture of the doctor. In order to fool the guy who can't really speak very well.
I wonder if that would actually work if there was someone with horrible eyesight. If a picture of someone could. I'm thinking no, but you never know about these things.
Well, we need more than just a picture. He specifically mentioned 3 things that he recognizes about this person.
Oh, okay. Even so,
yeah, so I'll go ahead and just explain what those things are. We need a trophy from one woman, first person we saw. We need a trophy from her because it looks like a claw.
It's all right.
We need the second guy's straight jacket.
Please. Edgar, look at them. They're too pathetic to hurt you anymore. Can't you just let it go?
How embarrassing.
If only therapy was that simple.
For so long.
Can't you just let it go? Oh, okay! And then you never need therapy again.
I always loved you more.
Like, these people aren't even real. It doesn't matter. Like, there's no catharsis in this because these people aren't. Like, this isn't their actual form, so...
But it is a good thing for him to get them out of his head.
No, that's definitely true, but like, you know, you're seeing, like, the guy was like saying, oh, they're so pathetic, you shouldn't care about them anymore.
Yeah.
But unless they were that pathetic in real life, that's not really a reason.
Edgar?
But it only matters how he thinks of them.
Deliver this to my patronas.
That's
You
true.
may also hand him my farewell, for I am checking myself out of here. You have unchained my mind, young friend. So before I go, I'd like to show my gratitude.
Even so,
by
like,
painting you a real.
why did
No
him
ball?
being obsessed with his ex-girlfriend put him in an insane asylum? Like,
I have
He put himself there.
oh, this is right. This is the
He
guy who
was
put
so
himself there.
distracted he couldn't finish any of his art.
Oh, okay. I wonder if I could get into the White House by having a very detailed picture of Obama and just having it over my face.
Excuse me, sir?
Because I am black.
This guy's pretty funny too.
Oh, excuse me. Mr. Bonaparte.
Got him on the run
I think I'm Napoleon Bonaparte. Do not listen to me.
I would test that, but I don't want to get shot, so I'm
I
fine.
like your jacket.
I'll just
Very
have to.
strappy. You can have it. Just help me undo the
It's very distressing to me how some people have gotten onto the White House grounds. That is distressing to me. Like, it doesn't seem like...
Help me.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they should...
I never asked for this war.
He did? That's how he did it?
Sacre bleu! I have been hit!
Well, I should say so, but... I mean, that is elaborate. he clearly wanted it. Although I don't know what he thought he was going to accomplish by doing that, because, you know, they just arrest him and then forget about him. It's not like they would change anything if he did that, but, you know, some people. You gotta get the guy props for effort, though.
Napoleon's hat only ever shows up like once in these cutscenes for some reason.
I take it it's supposed to be there all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
It keeps phasing out of existence, you know, like everything else. Again, I'm not 100% sure if that's a problem with my computer or with the game itself.
I mean, have you seen playthroughs? Like, have you watched any playthroughs of this?
None that actually show the cutscenes.
The Bonaparte family name.
Oh, that's odd.
Look, I
Well,
forfeit, okay? You win.
No, it's not because I only ever watched the
Yeah, yeah.
speedrun.
Is that the real Napoleon Bonaparte?
Yeah, that
You
would
mean
make sense.
the imaginary real Napoleon Bonaparte?
Now I'm curious.
Yeah,
I might
actually
have to go
related to him.
and
Can
like
you
just
believe it?
take a cursory look at
Stop
it. And
telling
Psychonauts
people
Let's
that
Play.
shameful fact. I
Just to
don't even
see
want to be here.
if they're having the
But when
reality
you said
warping
excuse
problems
for
that you were
Bonaparte
having.
lost a simple game of war to a feeble-minded invalid, I just could not take it
Oh,
anymore.
fun facts
I
that
was
people
forced to
probably
take
know
control,
because it's been
and I
said a
will
lot.
stay
But
in
Napoleon
control
actually wasn't
until I
that
beat
short.
the love of victory
Yeah.
He was
into
around
this
5'9", I
degenerate
think
swine
it was, which is how
who
tall
dares
I
to call
am.
himself
So,
a Bonaparte.
Well, if I remember correctly,
Really
he's
great
short
great-great-grandpa
compared to
Napoleon.
what
I
is
do love
considered
victory,
average
like
height today.
Ton.
He
I love it
wasn't
so
short
much.
back
You
then
can go now, I swear.
because
Go
he
move.
was the average height at the time.
so like, why is he the
Who's
only
winning
one who because he cannot be the only prominent person from that period of history who is that height. Otherwise, there wouldn't be the average height.
I'm really not sure. Like, maybe I just don't remember correctly, but that's what I think I was told.
All I know is he wasn't nearly as short
What's
as
this?
people
My lazy opponent is actually
set
trying
out to
to win.
make him look
He has sent in
in
reinforcements.
his
Well,
historical
well,
depictions,
then
particularly in
let the game
cartoons. So,
truly begin. Send in my best soldier. You destroy that bridge.
well, you're getting audio skipping up the ass here.
Yeah.
I hate you, stupid bitch. This is how much I hate you. Ha ha! Suck on that.
I can't take French people seriously. I'm sorry. Like when they speak English and they're really animated about it, I cannot take them
The
seriously.
bridge is broken and I can't move my pieces past it anymore. I quit.
But
Napoleon,
I actually
you
don't
win.
like the way that
No,
the
don't
French
force me.
language
We're
sounds.
gonna
No
beat you,
offense
Mr.
if we have any
Genetic
French
memory of Napoleon Bonaparte.
listeners here or people in the audience, but I do not like the way
Maybe you will
it
teach
sounds
my
for
long
whatever
legged
reason. I don't know
little
why.
lesson, eh? Alors.
I just don't like it very much. Maybe it's the way they like speak with their like it's nasally and it makes it kind of sound like everyone has a perpetual cold, which might be bothering me. I don't know. Well, I mean, like the pronunciation in the language is supposed to involve nasal elements. So that's a common thing in the language. It's not just like one or two people that I've heard. That's actually like, you know, in like when you're speaking Spanish, you roll your R's or you do not pronounce things a certain way. It's just a way that the language is spoken. Again, no offense to those people, because English has this bullshit too. But what were you saying? I feel like I interrupted.
Hello, I'm recruiting for the army of Fred Bonaparte, and
Go away! Fred Bonaparte has forgotten the people, and we have forgotten him.
what? Fred loves the people. He was just telling me that some of his best friends are The people.
He has abandoned us. He doesn't care if we live or die.
Look, I'll tell you what. I'll talk to Fred. I'll talk to him, and I'll prove to you.
Yeah,
that he
yeah,
cares
I
about
know,
the
I know.
common man, and that the fight is not meaningless.
I'll believe it when I hear it from him.
But yeah, I feel like you would have to. Aren't there a ton of Indian languages? I feel like languages spoken in India, aren't there like a lot of them? Do they all sound similar, or do you like a particular one?
So here's another thing I wish I had noticed when I was playing this game. Whenever I hit those snail things that are shooting bombs, a fuse appears on top of their head that I can light on fire. I did not notice that when playing the game.
Suitcase tag. That's
Can you defeat them without knowing that?
That's
Yeah, well, I mean, I just threw them in the water.
Well, that works too.
It's like, you know, whatever floats your boat.
I always love that in games when there's more than one way to defeat an enemy. That's something I really like about Zelda games in general. Actually, how you can come up with a bunch of creative ways to defeat your enemy.
This guy has just gotten on my nerves. He won't go away.
Dude, just walk away. Just walk away, man. Or you can. Oh my God. Are you serious?
It looks like that doesn't actually kill him, but he's in the water, so he's not bothering me.
can't get a good grip. Can't get a good grip.
That's all that matters.
All that.
But that would be interesting if it wasn't if like they programmed it such that he was still alive. Because like can you get in the water?
No.
Right, so there would be no point.
Got it. Yep.
Right. No, you're right. Like if there's like a specific flag or something in the code.
Oh, also shout out
That-
to the 1812 overture.
You know what? I think I kind of like it better like this. Sped up. Now someone needs to play it like this.
The song isn't actually... It uses elements of the 1812 overture, but it's not actually... It's a little different.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the end part of the 1812 overture that they're using, but
Could you imagine if France was actually like this?
France isn't like this? Yeah, and they found that the 1812 overture so empowering that it just boosted their morale. I don't know about I've totally been to France, and it is exactly like this. I don't know what you're talking about. Did their research. You know, it really speaks for how the hardware,
Snails, it's
how
time
far
to
the
serve
hardware
Oh,
came.
Oh, man, listen to this.
Was that a French rabbit?
No,
The hell was that?
Snail.
Oh, No, I just caught a glimpse of it. And like, I saw white, I saw like a mouth-looking thing, I don't know what the hell it was. And you know, I was given like liberties for the art style of this game.
And this is our land too.
So, you know, could have been a rabbit for all you know.
Always march upon a glittering path of righteousness, for we created ourselves from our hearts. Lead us onward, and let us eat holes in the leaves of Napoleon's garden.
Ow.
Wow, that is
Right on.
elaborate.
Yes.
Like, I wish I had a speech
I
written
almost-
about me like that.
I almost feel bad because they want to fight, and I'm pretty much just going to send them to go get eaten.
Well, that's kind of fighting. You know, they could get a couple punches in before they get eaten. It's not
No,
your fault.
they're going to feed one of our soldiers.
Oh my.
Oh, also really funny if you pay attention. Usually the censors run around saying no all the time. He is saying non.
Ah! Nice touch.
It's like, I caught that. I caught that. So the censors in this level are speaking in French.
I need the steamer trunk to this guy.
Like, it would be interesting if, like, they had all the censors speaking French here, and then here, still, they just had them speaking in random languages like Japanese or
Yeah.
Gaelic or whatever. That would be a neat Easter egg. What's our goal? Like, I haven't been paying attention to what it's supposed to be.
We're trying to help Fred beat Napoleon in a game of Waterloo, which is basically Risk, except not at all. It's a really bad one-sided game that Napoleon honestly can't win, so I don't know how Fred keeps losing. There is no win condition for Napoleon. I don't understand how Fred is losing.
Depends on the board game. Are we talking Monopoly or you do? You are the first person I've ever met who thought Monopoly was entertaining. For everyone else.
Hi. Is this big soldier bugging you?
Yes.
Well, why don't you come out here and fight
See,
him?
yeah, see, I try to do that, but like, I usually play, when I play Monopoly, it's usually with my mom and my sister, and I usually try to wheel and deal with my sister, but my mom's always like, don't listen to him, he's planning something, which of course I am planning something, but it doesn't matter, I can't get past it because my mom doesn't trust me at all. Right. Why is that? Like, does it depend on who you're playing with, or it's just a concept I'm fun
Carpenter's
you?
home?
Go away, burglar.
I'm not a burglar. I'm a recruiter for Fred Bonaparte's army. We're a little light in our corps of engineers, see?
Listen, I know you're a burglar. I've been
Well,
listening
yeah,
to your footsteps on my
it
roof
completely
all
calls
night
upon the
trying to
person's
break in.
ability to,
Why
you
don't
know,
you just slide down the
illustrate,
chimney?
which could be very frustrating for some people if they just don't have it.
Okay, if I'm a burglar, then how can I be down here talking to you and up on the roof at the same time?
Maybe you're a ventriloquist.
Listen, if I go see what's up on your roof and take care of it, will you come out and help fight Napoleon?
Maybe.
Good enough.
Oh, really? Is it more interesting than war? Because war can get pretty monotonous. Okay, alright, I see that. Because war... Yeah, war takes absolutely no strategy. It's just pretty much all luck-based.
Suitcase tag.
Okay.
That's what I need here. Yep.
I see. So we're getting even kind of Team Fortress type stuff in here too. A little bit. I don't play much of Team Fortress, so I'm only speaking from what I know, but I know there are spies in Team Fortress. Well, of course not. Of course not. There are differences.
Oh,
Right.
It's story time again. Fred was an orderly. He decided to play Waterloo with one of the patients. Won, and Fred got really mad. The end.
And now he's insane. The end.
Yeah. Well, now his great grandfather Napoleon is taking over his mind until he learns to win.
Wow, that's But okay, that game cannot be, comparable to actual goddamn war.
I mean, we're kind of treating it like actual war right now.
And these skills should not translate. At least in my mind, I feel like if I was good at Risk, that doesn't mean I would be able to win a war in real life. Of course, okay. What do I know?
Here I come. Just show me where there's some wood to work on.
Clearly. Oh my god, what if that was like in order to become a general in the military, you had to win, you had to be the best at Risk in the entire military. That would be an interesting world. Has anyone here ever played Risk? Because I haven't. I just know. It's like a real-time strategy game, board game based on like war and
How about you
conquering
fix that broken bridge over
different.
there?
How about you fly me over there? My legs seem to be glued onto
like
this base.
your opponent's
Kind of weird.
territories and whatnot. You have a specific amount of resources. Blah 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 blah. All the stuff you would expect. But yeah.
Oh, now who went?
That is not the same thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, you nuked someone's continent. Sorry. Yeah, I know.
You guys ready?
Yes, we're ready to fight for the fatherland, to fight nobly on the field of battle. Our shells are tough, and soon we will cover the enemy with our silvery trails.
Okay. Just remember there are many different ways to serve
Wait,
your
whoa.
fatherland.
Well, that is expensive.
Man, this salt shaker is totally in the way. I'll bet the real Napoleon never had to worry about stuff like this. Excuse me, Mr. Bonaparte, but how do you play this game?
This game is so easy, even a child like you can play it. All my worthless descendant has to do is move a knight piece into the center of my stronghold. Haha, but his knight isn't even on the board. He's hiding out in that house.
Well, maybe he's got a good reason.
Knights are good at storming strongholds, but they are no good at field combat. So he'll also need a strong militia to fight my soldiers. But he has no militia. His people are hiding out in their houses, hopeless, hungry, and unarmed.
Yeah, but...
So you see, it is an easy game, but Fred has already lost it.
Not this time. This time, we're going to win.
No, we're not.
Fred, shut up.
Have you tried looking somewhere else? Because,
Can't get a good grip.
well, that's way better than 40.
Hey, Fred.
Well, did you buy yourself your
Problem is, people
presents?
think you don't care.
What? I care. Then lead them to victory, milk-eaters.
Oh, I see.
Shut up.
They think you don't care if they live or die.
What do they want from me? A notice on my official stationery that says I'd be sad if they died?
Yep.
Huh. Well, if that doesn't work...
Let me guess.
Like, how old are
You
these
give up?
games that 17
Bingo.
of them can fit?
Another game at which I would surely defeat you. Hey, you take that little victory if you need it, tiny man.
Are we talking window?
Hey, I have an important message from your fearless leader.
Oh my God, he does care. He does.
Oh, hey,
I
listen
knew
to-
it. Fred Bonaparte
listen
is
to what
the
this guy
greatest
says.
leader of all time.
pretty
I
funny.
can't wait to die for his cause.
Well, you might not die. You might win.
Hey, he's a great leader, but he's still Fred.
Hold on.
Okay, hurl my innocent bones into the cruel machine of war. I'm ready.
Wow, that's
Now
I'm
let's
ready,
get that.
and then the part ends.
I'm ready. Death.
That's having faith in your leader right there.
Yeah.
Like,
Come back for the next part where hopefully we actually finish this level. Bye.